Hello, dear aquarist. Welcome to my case number 145. Today we will talk about a common dwarf cichlid, the Ramirezi, Mikrogeophagus ramirezi, which is a beautiful colored dwarf cichlid, very common in our aquarium hobby. You can keep it in a community tank. And this fish is mostly available as a tank-raised fish coming from Asia, from Europe, or from America farms, where you can obtain it in pairs and in beautiful condition. But as any live specimen, we can get diseases. And today we will talk about a specific disease that is common in this kind of fish. So watch my presentation on this specific case, which might help you to understand fish diseases in this kind of fish. Fish disease case number 145, the Mikrogeophagus ramirezi with tubercles in the organs, which are most likely mycobacterium, a bacterial infection. Here we see the Ramirezi becoming dark, some popeye, you see also the popeye or exophthalmia. They're getting listless, sometimes they get dropsy, big body, raised scales, and they eventually die. I just show you this one here, somewhere in the back here, see, also separating from the group, not hungry anymore, not eating, and they will die in the coming days. And that's the fish you should take out and examine. See, some are very beautiful, still colored, and not so badly infected, we can say. So when we opened up the fish, we saw that the internal organs look bad. We saw discoloration of organs and general bad view of the organs. I explain that in my books when you study my books on fish diseases. And when we took out the organs, here we took out the organ, we see here the spleen, and you see all the black spots already inside the red tissue, which should be normally nice color, red colored, but here you see all the black specks, and that means something is not normal in that organ. And that we can then see here, the black spots in the tissue, which is caused by a bacterial infection and causing bad functioning of the organs, and the fish will get sick and waste away. So the fish that are wasting away, we prefer to recommend that you put them gentle asleep with an euthanize them with an appropriate product like clove oil or quinaldine sulfate or Narcomore Plus or other products which are available through your aquarium shop or through your veterinarian. Because some fish cannot be saved, like this one which I dissected, and you better put it to sleep because the fish is suffering. And the fish that are dying can be eaten by other fish, because usually fish, well, they are like carnivores. When fish is dying, they start to pick on it and eat on it, and that's easy then to get infected with the mycobacterium which the fish was suffering from. And if it's mycobacterium, well, we didn't send it to the laboratory because it's always time-consuming and money-consuming, because that kind of research can cost up to 150 euros, and the lab can confirm it. And in my case, well, the person who supplied me that fish didn't want me to do that, because we find out that these kind of cases of infection is most likely, many studies, scientific show it, it's 80 to 90% those cases are mycobacterium. And that we know that we have a difficulty in treating it. Some antibiotics are tried by people. Some people have, for instance, think they are good luck with certain products like aminocycline or kanamycin. But ask your fish doctor or read my books. I explain some possibilities, but when the fish is so badly gone, like the one I showed here in the video, well, it's too late to treat, will not be successful. We recommend good care for the fish, good water, no stress, good food, that helps the immune system of the fish. Again, like I explained in the previous case, a good immune system and a good care of the fish might be able that the fish survives it, particularly those that are not heavily infected. And they can live a long time with this infection as long as the fish is kept in good condition with a good feeding program. And in this case, we recommend our Dr. Bassleer Food Fuko to feed at least for 20 to 30 days and no other food. And that helps in the control and the repair of this kind of infection. So many fish might survive when they have only a little or a slight infection. Here are my books, which you can get through our website. You can get more training through my Patreon or get my books on my channel or my website, bassleer.com. So I thank you for watching this case. Hopefully it helped you to understand that sometimes the dwarf cichlids like a Ramirezi can suffer from this kind of infection. It's rather common to find when a Ramirezi is sick to find this kind of infection because they're raised in very warm water usually. Sometimes they are fed with mosquito larvae, which can bring in the mycobacteria, or the parents of the Ramirezi already had mycobacterium. So it's common in the fish farming of dwarf cichlids to find this kind of problem. So be aware, and you know how to handle it and to control it. Thank you for watching and wishing you the best in keeping your fish alive.